Hello, I'm Paul Miranda, and this is a presentation of my analysis on mass media and popular culture, magazines and advertising edition. Advertisements and magazines have been around for a long time. Advertising can be traced all the way back to ancient times, while magazines started appearing back in the mid 1600s. Magazines are financed by purchase, subscriptions, advertisements, or a combination of the three. Magazines and advertisements' purpose is to inform, educate, tell a story, or sell. Many magazines and advertisements cater to different segments, industries, social class, and demographics. Most of them are specialized to target certain demographics. Most magazines and ads illustrates the social concepts of a good life that is available to everyone. Mostly it doesn't truly show the reality of the society that we live in. I'm reviewing a popular magazine that caters to a more particular demographic and social class. Food and Wine is a monthly lifestyle magazine published by Meredith Corporation and owned by Time Incorporated. It focuses on food to include recipes, cooking, restaurant reviews, chefs, travel, and of course, wine. The publication, based on its contents, clearly has a specific audience it caters to in the social class structure and their culture. In this mass media and popular culture analysis presentation, we'll look at the advertisements in the February 2020 issue of Food and Wine magazine, the characteristics, its meanings, and who it is intended for and how they're portrayed. So, who are Food and Wine magazine's readers? Let's take a look. According to DMN data in 2008, Food and Wine magazine's target audience are mostly female, college educated, with a median age of 41 and a half. In 2014, Food and Wine launched a new brand called F&WX, targeting millennials, a food-obsessed generation. So that median age is likely younger today. The median household income of their audience is $77,000 or middle class and higher. That income level is likely higher as well today. Based on the content, specifically images and ads presented in the magazines, its audience is mostly white. Let's check out the first ad. In this advertisement by Thermador, a luxury and high-end appliance brand, the images shows off its sleek, modern, and very expensive appliances in a beautiful kitchen as a setting. We see a group of friends, all white, gathering for a nice meal. The clues displayed in the images plays to our everyday class consciousness or our awareness of our own and others' social status. From the high-end kitchen to the well-dressed people gathering for a nice meal, it's easy to conceive that these people are probably in the middle to upper class in the social ladder. The next advertisement is a promotion for Food and Wine's Aspen Classic. It features a group of celebrity chefs and winemakers. Even though the majority demographic for this magazine is mostly female, the promotional image for this event shows most individuals are men. Unsurprisingly, most individuals in the entire image are white. With celebrity chefs and winemakers, it is likely that most of them fall in the upper middle class and upper class in the social ladder structure. The upper middle and the upper class makes up 1 and 14% of the US population respectively. The event is also hosted in Aspen, Colorado, which happens to be one of the most expensive towns in the United States. This ad further illustrates the clear division of society into social classes. Here's a Valentine's Day ad from Dove Chocolate. Its clever message shows a teddy bear getting ready to hit the waves and be set free from what is implied as pressure that women have during this commercially driven holiday. The teddy bear and the tagline in this ad plays on the stereotypes about women as soft and emotional. Stereotyping is the judging of others based on preconceived generalizations about groups or categories of people. The vibe in this ad is for women to think that I'm free and I don't need a man for Valentine's Day. In this advertisement from Country Crock, it is fairly simple and straightforward. It is for those who love to bake at home. It features an elderly white lady showing off her baked goods and awards from baking competitions, where she is shown in her kitchen wearing an apron. The feel, however, is that of a typical view of women as homemakers, even if Mrs. Smith is likely a highly skilled and talented baker. Functionalist views women as having an expressive role which provides emotional and nurturing role, while men go out to the world to be the breadwinner of the family. Today, most women in reality are really no longer tied to such roles, but we still see it in advertisements, televisions, and movies, unfortunately. This advertisement from Lexus at first was a bit surprising to find in Food and Wine magazine. It was odd to find an ad for cars in a publication about food and wine, but when you think about the socioeconomic status of the magazine's target audience, it makes sense actually. It's curious that they chose to feature a man to be in this ad, being that the majority demographic of this magazine are women. The look and feel of the ad definitely screams luxury and masculine. As expected in gender role socialization, males are expected to be masculine and tough. This may be a bit of a stretch, being that there are a lot of minorities in the upper middle class to upper class status. Majority of the content and the ad in the magazine is skewed towards white majority. The ad kind of plays to the idea of the American dream. Perhaps they choose a minority, in this case an African American, to express the thoughts that anyone can achieve luxury. The media is one of the most powerful and influential industry in history. It is controlled by the elite, which enables them to control the message, what they want people to see, hear, and believe. Mediums like magazines are still relevant in the digital age to convey messages in selling products and services. By targeting their ideal audience, it helps maintain a mindset for people to keep in their social class. Many advertisements further reinforces the unrealistic idea of the American dream. It hides the realities of society's issues with social class divide, struggle with race and gender. It shows certain lives and culture of certain classes, but for many, the images presented by these ads represents a pipe dream for lower class struggling to get by, no less afford the products and services sold by advertisements. What ads really do is maintain the status quo.